All right, let's talk about a little bit about tuning a tom as well. I use the same fundamentals, the cross tuning, and also just when I'm getting it ready, seating the head, cleaning, all that fun business. Notice even I got my little bit of gaffer's tape up here because I've got this tom tuned for the most part in the ballpark. So let's give it a listen real quick. All right. Cool, I'm digging that. But this would be a good time to show you how these two heads are working together, because you can hear it a lot more on a tom than you can a snare drum. A snare drum can be a little bit forgiving in your tuning, but toms, not the case. Pretty close. Notice these are tuned up fairly high. The way this works is the lower it is, the more the head is resonating. Not only is it going to have a lower pitch, but it's going to ring more. You're going to have more of a longer sound. So if I want to tune that sound out, sometimes it isn't from just muffling. I can tune the sound out by bringing the pitch of the head up. That's why I have this resonant head or bottom head pretty tight. And also notice this is a clear head. Even though it's black, this is still a clear composite on here. I don't necessarily like to put coated heads. Again, not to say you can't. You know, you never know what combinations are going to create an awesome sound, but I find that a one-ply clear head tends to be the best for a resonant head. So tuned up right now, fairly high, so that way we're not ringing forever. And then on the batter head, I've got my little piece of gaff tape. Ooh, a little different there. I'm gonna take this up a little bit. All right, pretty close. Let's see what sound that gets. Again, it's always a surprise. You never know what you're gonna get once you actually start hitting the drum. So that's a pretty good sound for, you know, say a pop or a rock type gig or session, you know, whatever, if your band happens to play that. If it was a jazz thing, maybe I tune everything up a little bit higher just to get the sound of the style. So remember, everything's flexible, and don't be afraid to turn these lugs. You're not gonna break anything. Find out how your drums sound tuned up high. Find out how they're tuned up low. And find out the relationship between the heads. I like this one to be a nice comfortable tension, not too loose, you know, so that it still has a little bit of bounce off of it. And this is the head I'm actually tuning for pitch and length of note. So this bottom head or resonant head is a little more important than most people think. So same thing applies to your floor toms. Get those tuned up, find the good pitch that the drum lives at, make sure the head is sitting comfortably, use your hands, use your ears to tune, and you should be getting good sounds in no time.